And how y'all doing today? Uh, I would like to say welcome to the second episode of a Hired Gun podcast. So to get to work here, so I'm gonna talk about Punk more than I did last episode. What I'm gonna do is talk about him coming back. So him coming back was a good thing to me. To me, and for these people who say that he wasn't loyal, but he came back because he got fired. He tried to come back before, and WWE didn't want him then. And for anybody that says that Randy Orton was loyal and he stayed and he should have got his flowers first and all that good stuff, true, true. But Randy wasn't always loyal. All right, like he literally went to AEW to see how much they paying, just so if he left or not. And then WWE paid him, and Vince paid him then. So let me get that out of the way now. So saying that, Punk coming back was a good thing for money wise, business wise. It was a good thing. Okay, and it just looks better with him being in WWE. Now, like I said before, this might screw up plans for other people now. I didn't think about something before, but I had time to think about certain things that happen, that will happen. Cody might get screwed too. Cody might get screwed too, and this might keep Roman champion for a little bit longer. So they can do the CM Punk versus Roman situation for the title. Cody might get screwed too, which I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of him getting screwed out of anything. He deserves the belt. So, but saying that, um, you know, I believe that Punk coming back is a good thing. It's good for business. You got certain things you can do. You can do Cody versus Punk eventually. Till we never got it in AEW. You definitely can do Punk versus Roman. You can do Punk versus Seth, which is gonna happen. And I already told you I don't agree with Seth losing, but it's gonna happen. You know, it's just best for business. And as you can see, merch is telling you that in general, he's number one, and he ain't been back 2 weeks. He ain't been back in full 2 weeks, and his merch is out there in both AEW and WWE. So it's definitely good for business. It's definitely good for what it's doing right now. Now, the only thing I can say is Punk got to stay out of trouble. And then he got to stay healthy. Because as good as he was doing in AEW, he got hurt twice. In a matter of like that, he got hurt twice. So that's things you got to look out for. That's things that matter. Him staying healthy. Because him staying healthy is the gold point here. But him coming back, now, whoever didn't like the promo he did and was looking for more than that, they got to understand something. Punk probably can't say anything about AEW. Matter of fact, I know he can't. Matter of fact, like he can't say anything about AEW right now. Tony Khan, the Butts, Heyman, Adam Page. He can't say anything right now. Neither can they. So that matters. That really, really matters. Why his promo wasn't more deep into certain things. So people can call him PG Punk all they want to, because the fact that he can't really say anything that he want to say that he want about AEW and do a pipe bomb like he wants to because of law matters and everything. But to me, it was a good promo. It was a good promo still, regardless of what happened in that situation. It was a good promo still, you know. But you know, like I said, it's a good thing Punk is back in WWE. And like I said, he wanted to come back before. Now, you got to keep him away from certain people. Even though he's gonna be on SmackDown next week, which I said was gonna happen. I said something was gonna happen with Orton and Punk, but he's gonna be there next week. Even that, now you got to keep him away from certain people. Now, Kevin Owens already said he just here to have fun. In the Punk here to have fun. They're good. That's not the bigger matter here. The AJ Styles versus CM Punk thing, that could be tricky because it's been known they don't like each other. All right, and Twitter beef and everything, they don't like each other. They haven't liked each other since ROH days, so that may be a little sticky. Now, if Vince was in charge, he had put them together in the match like that, like real fast, real fast. He would do it in a heartbeat. But Triple H is in charge, so maybe not. But Triple H loves chaos. He loves chaos, so that maybe he might do it anyway. But AJ got to stay healthy too. So AJ has been hurt in a matter of 6 months, 8 months. He's been hurt twice. Like, he's hurt now. That's why he's not on TV right now. This is why Orton and LA Knight are getting a push towards the bloodline and not him, because he's hurt. And he hasn't been cleared. And that's just making things sticky to do AJ Styles versus Roman, which I would love to see. I mean, AJ's not gonna win, but okay. But back to the Punk situation. He's coming next week. He's gonna stir up some stuff. He's gonna get the whole needle moving. Because he's a ratings person. That was shown on Monday. But it also looks like his next match is already booked. It's gonna be him and Dominic, which is good. Say what you want about Dominic and like Dirty Dom not liking him and stuff. Hey, he does ratings. All right, he's been in 93, 90, 94 matches this year. All right, the only two people ahead of him is no, matter of fact, there's only one person ahead of him. That's Cody with 99 matches. All right, Dominic is Dom. It's Cody, Dom, and Seth. So the next match that Punk is gonna have is against Dominic. And regardless if you like him, regardless if you boo him, Dom moves a needle. So it's Punk. Should be good. That should be a real good match for both. Punk in general, because Punk can beat him. So having Punk back is good. It's good for business. He just had to stay out of trouble. I love what I've seen so far, which is brief. It's brief. It's a little taste of what we can get so far from him. I would love to see what he's going to do in the ring. I would love to see what his contract is like. About dates and stuff. And hopefully we get AJ back, AJ Lee back, his wife. Hopefully we get her. Because that'll make things good too. Because now, the only reason she left is because who her husband was, and to get out of that situation, So her stunt in wrestling got stopped because of that. So hopefully she can come back. Not full time, but enough to show us that she still can do it. But she got a back injury too. So we'll see. But as far as matches, the merch he's doing right now, him just being around, him saying sorry to people in the back, like the Miz. Look, we'll see what he say about Punk. See what he say about AJ and Kevin Owens. We'll see what happens with that. Cause we don't know. We don't know what he's gonna do. Sorry. Uh, but we'll see. We'll see. Now, is this some AEW? Some AEW stuff that happened. So they got this tournament going on, and what I do like about the tournament is Swerve's in there, Jay White's in there. Um, what I don't like about it is Jay Lethal's in there, and I'm a big Jay Lethal fan, but how he's been booked is horrible. How he's been booked is terrible, and he in this tournament he might not win a damn match in this tournament. You know, he might not go over in these matches. Like he's already 0-2 because he fought Swerve one and then he fought Moxley the second match. And going in, you know who's going to win those matches. Going in, you know who's going to win those matches. So, you know, I don't like the fact that the booking wise, it's more than anything. I like the tournament. I just don't like the booking wise situation. I'm glad Swerve is 6-0 right now, and honestly, listen, Moxley's Moxley. Okay, he got six points too. Danny Bryan's in it. I'm gonna tell him Danny Bryan. I'm not even calling another one. This is his real name. Danny Bryan's in it. Mark Bristol's in it. Which I don't like how they booking him. Cause he's 0-6 too right now. Like he got 2 losses in there. Rush is in it. Brody Keen's in it. He got a win already. But what I like about this tournament is there's no interference. It's straight up wrestling. So if you like wrestling, you like this tournament in AEW. That's what matters. This tournament matters more than anything right now. All right. I hope Swerve wins. So he deserves to win this tournament because he's not going to be champion right now. MJF has got a storyline going on. With Joe, which I hope Joe wins. Not gonna lie, I hope Joe wins the whole situation. With MJF and Samoa Joe. Whether Joe wins for a month and then they give it back to MJF, it is what it is. And for anybody who think MJF is joining WWE, God bless you. Alright? Because to me, I think he signed the contract. Alright? I think he signed the contract already. Because you notice the whole bidding war thing, and even though he's a face, but notice all that bidding war and waiting to see the 2022 to 24 and stuff like all that stopped now. All that situation has went somewhere else. All that talking about going to WWE, all that has stopped. All that has been, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But all that talked about having the bidding war has come to an end. And I think he signed with AEW. I think he signed with AEW very silently. And now he's there for from what I'm hearing, he said he's there now for 2027. Now that don't mean he can't. That don't mean he can't go to WWE eventually, because he's young, And let me say something about MJF that I was wrong about. Back in the day, I compared him to Miz. Now, Mike wise, I'm still gonna say that, but I was wrong about him. He can't wrestle. I was definitely wrong about he can't wrestle. He can wrestle his ass off. He can get outright wrestle. He's showing that with Adam Cole. He's showing that with Samoa Joe. He's showing that with Daniel Bryan. So I was wrong. I had an argument with somebody that's a wrestling fan. His name's Rendarius. He does my hiredgun theme song. So shout out to Rendarius. But me and him had a discussion, an outright discussion about MJF and how I just like he was the Miz, you know, and to a certain extent, I still feel that way. Just not about the in ring. Just not about the wrestling skill. The wrestling skills are better, way better. And the MJ, yeah, it's always gonna be this. If he can stay healthy, I he can prove everybody else wrong. You know, because he's one of the top stars, if not the top. He's one of the top stars in AEW. One of the top stars. One of the top stars. So I give him that. I give him that. Swerve is my favorite, but I watch MJF too, and Adam Cole when he's healthy. Which my boy Cole ain't never healthy. I wish he would have never left WWE, but I understand why he left WWE. I do, I do. All right, so now we on to SmackDown. Happened this week. Um, I talk about some TNA in a little while, but not TNA. Yeah, TNA in a little while, but we can talk about SmackDown. Um, this show, I wouldn't say great show. Good show, good show. I like, I like that seeds there. I like the seeds that they're putting in on SmackDown with the Orton and the Dragon Lee, which I'm a fan. Uh, the Kevin Owens, which I hope that injury is not real with his hand. But first we got the whole tournament for SmackDown for the United States title, which if anybody doesn't know, like my favorite title in wrestling in general has always been the United States title. When it was a WCW, it was my favorite title. When WWE put it out there, it was my favorite title, and it's my favorite title design too. You know, like I love everything about the United States title. So I like the tournament that's happening. I don't agree with Logan Paul having this belt. There's not a knock on him because I think he's a good wrestler. I think Paul is a good wrestler. I think he's good for business. Just not with the title. Like SmackDown has two titles that's never on the show now. You know, that's not good. I don't like stuff like that. So they gotta. I hopefully they just take the belt off of him eventually. All right, I don't like that Kevin Owens is the first guy up because that's never a good sign. Never a good sign. All right, but hopefully Kevin Owens is not hurt. Like legit hurt. He had the X-rays on his hand and stuff like that. Hopefully that's just storyline. But this tournament's good. It has Dragon Lee. It has Kevin Owens. It has somebody from NXT, which who knows. Hopefully that's Carmelo Hayes. It has Austin Theory. It has what's his name? What's the Australian guy's name? It'll come to me. I know it'll come to me when I'm not live. That I know. It'll come to me when I'm not live. But I like this tournament. I don't know how they're gonna do this tournament. We got matches for next week. Oh, Cameron Cross is in it too. We got matches for next week. We got Cross versus Bobby Lashley's in it too. So it's good. It's good for business right there. Had this good heavy hitting tournament. We should have some good matches. What is his name? He's Austin Theory's tag team partner now. Which Austin Theory. Listen, let me say this not about him. Look, him beating Cena has done nothing for him. Has done nothing. Right? Like he beat Cena, and the push wasn't even there after that. Alright, they couldn't wait to get the United States title off of him. Alright, they got it off of him on TV, on free TV against Ray, and Ray was hurt. And they still gave Ray the title. They just won that belt off Austin Theory. Like, he's a good athlete. He's good. He's tremendous shape. Tremendous shape. Pause. But he's just boring. He's boring. Like he's okay to me. He's okay to me. I don't think he's a main eventer. I don't think that right now. They put him in a tag team situation with what's his name? Ozzy. I forgot his name. But this is their parent. Dragon. This is good for Dragon. Um, this is a good thing for Dragon Lee. Next week, it's him against Escobar. Escobar is in the tournament too, which is good too. I don't think either one of them are gonna win it. I think Kevin Owens is gonna win it, but it all depends on if he's healthy or not. I think the swore off with AJ, not AJ. The swore off with Theory and Jason Waller. That's his name. Okay, Waller. I think the swore off with Kevin Owens, Paul, and Theory and Jason Waller was a good thing. I like the fact that Kevin Owens, he punches him in the face. It's great. I think Kevin Owens and Logan Paul will be great in the ring. I think it'd be a good. I think it'd be a good situation for both. Logan Paul can't do anything on the mic when it comes to Kevin Owens. Now that CM Punk's back, the best guys on the mic right now is CM Punk and Kevin Owens. So hopefully we can see more of that with Kevin Owens, the money on the mic. I do want to see Kevin Owens versus CM Punk on the mic too. I think that'd be wonderful. Just both of them on the mic would be chef's kiss to me. We get some real heavy hitting stuff. I really want Kevin Owens to win the United States title from Paul. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think what's gonna happen is LA Knight's gonna get that belt from Logan. I think he's gonna set up that because people are more of a fan of LA Knight. Not me. I'm not a fan. LA Knight's okay to me. LA Knight's okay. Let me say that. Nah, he's okay. But I think pushing him is going to set up him to get the United States title from Logan Paul and not Kevin Owens. I would love to see Kevin Owens with the United States title. Alright, so he can elevate it more. My opinion. But so the tournament's happening. Randy Orton was there, which I knew. I wish I would have known this when I had my first podcast episode, but it is what it is. I knew somebody was going to SmackDown. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that Raw was too top heavy and star heavy, and somebody was going to SmackDown. Now, I wish they would have made Orton the free agent like they did CM Punk, so he can jump back to back. But I get it, and like I said, there are seeds being planted. For Orton because Cody's going over there too eventually. Okay, whether it's the Rumble or some other way, he's getting the SmackDown because SmackDown's the A brand. Okay, I'm a Raw fan, but SmackDown is the A brand, so they're gonna get top stars over there. And Orton went over there because it's more for him to do over there. The only thing that Adam Pearce can give um, Orton is a title shot. That is it. There's nothing else for Orton to do. Alright? But on SmackDown, there's plenty for Orton to do on SmackDown. Plenty. You know, Escobar said something on the bump, WWE the bump the other day about how he needs to stay off SmackDown before he hurt him. So that's a feud right there. You know? Then you got the Bloodline. You got Jimmy, who got RKO last night. You got Solo, who just took out Cena. Alright? And that's how you elevate somebody and you push somebody the right way. That's the wrong way. Austin Theory beating Orton. I mean beating which he's probably RKO too. But you know, there's a right way to elevate somebody and there's a wrong way. Solo, right way. Austin Theory, wrong way. Both of them beat Cena. Both of them. And one of them is going to elevate his situation better than the other one is. I'm going to tell you now, Solo should be in this tournament. He should. He should, because he needs to be elevated to the mid card status more. You know? Or Jimmy, one of them needs to be in that tournament. Neither one of them are, which is stupid on my end. And it's stupid neither one of these guys are in it. Alright? Because Jimmy's just getting jobbed out everybody. Alright? Like it is what it is with that. So Orton made his decision, and it's the right decision. It's the right decision. He should be on SmackDown. He should. I'd rather him be a free agent, but he should be on SmackDown. So, and like I said, next week we get punt there next week. He's just gonna float both brands with no problem, which is cool. It's everybody to see him. So I know I said talk about some TNA. So what I'm gonna say about this, I enjoy TNA. Also enjoy the fact that Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin are getting their flowers. I enjoy the Motor City Machine Guns like no other. That is my favorite tag team right now. So for one of them to have the X Division title and the other one have the world title, love it, love it, love it. Chris Bay and Ace Awesome. Nah, Ace Awesome. Yeah, Ace Awesome. Them being tag team, you know, the Too Sweet. Great. One of another favorite tag team, the Walking Weapon. It's a great wrestler. Great wrestler. So you know, there's that with TNA. You know, like I watch TNA every Thursday when there's no football. So there's that. You know, but I do watch AEW when I can. Hey, the TNA when I can. I watch TNA on Thursday when there's no football, and then if I don't watch it Thursday, I watch it over the weekend. They're doing some off-brand stuff right now, so you know I gotta give it a watch. Maybe after this I'll give it a watch, but I didn't watch it Thursday. But like I said, I really enjoyed the fact that they're giving Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin their flowers. They may have to fight eventually, because Alex Shelley is the world champion, and Chris Sabin is the X Division champion. So eventually they're gonna have to fight each other if Sabin holds the belt long enough, which I'm cool with, because I've only seen that match twice, and from what I've seen, they're even 1-1. So they got to be a rubber match eventually for that. But I enjoy TNA. I'm glad they got the name back. So that's one thing. I'm glad that I can see more of those matches. I enjoy Trinity being there. I enjoy a lot about TNA. The stories they tell. And you know, at one point, TNA was really telling better stories than anything going. And I mean that. They just don't have a good TV provider. You know, once they get that fixed, it'd be good for them. I didn't enjoy when Kenny was champ for TNA because he didn't put nobody over he didn't put nobody over for TNA when he was champ. You know, and I didn't like the booking that was happening with that, but it is what it is. I will talk more about TNA going forward. I will. I will talk more about AEW, but I'm talking about everything. So if people feel like I'm too WWE heavy, it is what it is. But I'm talking about everything. That will happen. Um, so you know, this is the second episode, y'all. Um, tell y'all what. Make sure y'all hit that like button. If y'all want to have something on here, whether y'all talk about in the comments, right? Just leave me a wrestler that y'all want me to talk about, or a match y'all want me to talk about, and I guarantee you it'll be on the next episode. I'll watch the match and I'll talk about it, or I'll talk about the wrestler, or you know, or if y'all want to know why I don't like the wrestler as much as y'all do, like Taker or Steen or LA Knight. I'm okay with LA Knight though, but no, just leave a comment. Let me get 10 likes, y'all, man. Let me get 10 likes. Make sure y'all check out New Breed. Like I said, check out New Breed. So without them, there's no hired gun. Without New Breed, there's no podcast. Um, so check out New Breed. Check out what we got going on the page. Check out eFed in general. This is something for everybody on eFeds, man. We've been out here for like 10 years now, 10 years plus. Um, Thanks for watching. Thank you for the first episode, for the views and the likes. I really appreciate it. Thank you, y'all. This is Hired Gun. I'm out.